In this video, I'm going to try creating a complete mobile application using only artificial intelligence, without writing a single line of code myself. You'll see exactly what came out of this experiment, and together we'll try to answer the big question. Can AI actually replace developers in 2025? Over the past few months, the internet has been flooded with videos and articles about building websites and apps using tools like Cursor, Lovable, Bolt, and others. People are claiming they can create landing pages in 5 minutes or full MVPs in a single evening. It all looks like magic. So I decided not to stay on the sidelines and check for myself. And to make this as honest as possible, I set a strict rule. I would use AI at every stage, from idea generation to writing the code. I wasn't even going to come up with the app concept myself. I started by asking Claude to generate 10 mobile app ideas. He gave me a list, and the one that caught my eye was the last one, a simple financial tracker. It's a classic app idea that's both relevant and a great test for AI because it requires navigation, state management, and data visualization. Next, I asked Claude to generate a detailed prompt for Cursor, specifying that I wanted to use the Flutter stack, clean architecture, and the Bloc state management pattern. I also told him I wanted clean, production-level code. Claude produced a huge prompt, extremely detailed. It covered everything from the project structure to dependency setup, and even suggested which packages to use. Honestly, this kind of prompt would be pretty hard for a beginner to write on their own. Then I launched a new project in Cursor. If you haven't tried it, Cursor's main feature is the agent mode, where you simply paste your prompt and the AI generates all the files and code for you. No need to manually copy-paste anything. It's almost like magic. By default, Cursor automatically picks the AI model, but I usually turn that off and select Claude 3.7 manually. In my experience, this version writes better structured, clearer code. Once I started, Cursor began generating the project. It created folder structures, set up dependencies, started building screens and business logic. Sometimes the agent paused, waiting for me to hit Continue, or asked for manual confirmation. Everything was going well until an unexpected connection error popped up. Even though my internet was fine, I had to manually type Continue to push the process forward. After a few minutes, the project was fully generated. But not without surprises. The app wouldn't run. There were plenty of errors in the code. I had to go back to the agent, report the issues, and ask for fixes. This took several iterations. The AI would fix something, I'd check again, and find more issues. Honestly, this back-and-forth cycle took much longer than I expected. But, in the end, the app did launch. At first glance, it looked like a full project, but the cracks started showing quickly. First, there was a widget overflow error on the main screen. Second, some navigation features simply didn't work. I checked the code and saw that the routing system wasn't even fully implemented. So I had to ask the AI to fix that too. After more corrections, I finally got to the login screen. But it was very basic. No logic, no real validation, just some input fields doing nothing. On the main screen, things looked a little better. I could scroll through tabs, see different chart views, some buttons worked and changed the display, but many other elements were just visual placeholders. Clicking them did nothing. Adding a new financial operation, for example, looked like it worked. But the data wasn't saved or reflected in the charts at all. There were also layout issues, misaligned elements, text overlapping, but overall, it looked like a real app at first glance. Of course, you couldn't ship this to production, But as a learning tool for beginners, this kind of project could be extremely valuable, especially for understanding app architecture and state management concepts like Bloc. So here's the main question. Can tools like this replace junior developers today? In my opinion, not yet. Setting up the prompt, making corrections, debugging errors, this takes a lot of time and technical knowledge. In fact, it would have been much faster for a real developer to write this project from scratch. On the other hand, these tools are a fantastic opportunity for learning. Beginners can see how a real app architecture is built, how Bloc and clean architecture work in practice. What about the future? I think in the next 5 to 10 years, tools like Cursor could realistically replace some junior-level tasks for MVPs, prototypes, internal tools, but for full production-ready apps, not yet. Maybe that's not a bad thing, because developers without much experience will also be able to build their own apps and start their own projects using these tools. But you still need to know how to code. You need to understand navigation, state, architecture. Otherwise, you won't even be able to write a proper AI prompt or understand what went wrong. So, if you're just starting out, now is the perfect time to learn programming. Even if AI takes over some tasks, it won't replace understanding and problem solving. And, by the way, if you want to learn Flutter from scratch, check out my free playlist, where I teach everything you need to know to go from zero to a real job, including building complete apps with backend integration. I also have videos where I build full apps myself, step by step. If you found this video interesting, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and let me know in the comments what app idea I should try building with AI next.